All right. Hello, everybody. Excuse my child in the background. But, ma'am. Okay. So let's get back at it. So what I did was a you versus them. Okay. What's in the collective energy and then who is in the collectives. All right. So use your discernment, take what resonates, okay, and what doesn't, leave it for the next. All right. And flip and switch the roles, okay? But this is interesting while sitting with this. And let me share my spiel before I get any further because, yeah. Okay. First and foremost, okay, welcome. Hello, my new subscribers, my new followers. Okay. Our tribe is growing. Love it. Also, this is my only page, all right? I don't have any other social media. I've got this and my channel on the tube, all right? Same handle, at misskitty Guides You Daily. And the only way to book a reading with me and or my other services is through my website, which you can find below and or in my bio, depending upon where you're viewing this. Okay, so yeah, I had to sit with this and I got hangry and literally had to take a break and eat something. So it's giving a lot of frustration. So when it comes to collective, all right, first and foremost, I'm always be honest, okay? And this is kind of giving, some shadow work needs to be done, all right? And it's kind of like, am I the drama? You are, okay? And again, flip and switch the roles, okay? This could be something that you're dealing with, or this could be you. But you're dealing with somebody like they match your fly, okay? Especially when it comes to finances. That's never been an issue between y'all. But you're in low vibration, okay? This person is loyal to you. Like, they're in it for the long haul. There is no games. But this person is in a place to where they are ready to let go. It's no longer peaceful. Okay? This person wants a positive outcome. Spiritually, you guys, there is a bond. This very well could be twin flame type of energy. But this person is definitely giving divine masculine, okay? So I feel like this is, for feminine energy. And again, flip and switch the roles. But it's just like you're sitting around and you're just waiting for, waiting for the trigger, right? It gives a lot of distraction. But again, it comes to the point to where when is enough enough, and you look in the mirror, again, you or this person, because you're really coming to your breaking point. You could really feel some animosity. It is, but it's just like, who are you mad at? I feel like you're mad at everybody else and their mother except for you and the role that you're playing, right? And especially if there are spiritual attacks, it's giving chaos, okay? And it's like you're just sitting back, just kind of waiting for the next trigger or, attack, but until you wake up, all right? These attacks are just going to keep on coming, okay? But you're in that space. You're not in the space of fuck these attacks. Basically, they're not touching me. It's just you're just waiting. And you're blaming you or this person, okay? Are blaming the shit that's going on in your life because of these spiritual attacks. And again, it's that blaming of other people, okay? And I use my Kipper, my intuitive Kipper deck, and then I use the Tangled Love for you and theirs. And literally for you, spiritual attack, distractions, inferno, okay, with expectation, rich girl, and animosity. Okay, then for them, it's really committed. Someone's forgiving you. This is the letting go, the peace, and spiritual release. Conflict resolution. They want to compromise. They want to make amends. Okay, how do we rebuild, you know, our foundation? And again, the positive outcome, right? And then divinity. The bondage that came out, though, it's not giving, oh, you know, bondage in a negative way. And then rich guy. So you guys, you're a match, but this person is on a higher frequency than you, okay? And again, you or them, but this is what's coming up for you, collective. So, I feel like some of you need a reality check, so to speak, because not only right now are you going through a damn, you know, dumpster fire, so to speak, in your world, but there's self-sabotage. And again, who are you really mad at? Who are you really mad at? If you're not doing the shadow work, I mean, come on. Because literally this person is ready to just say, fuck the bond. I'm ready to let go. And that's where it's at. And again, this could be you or them. All right. The numbers 28, 82, 12, 21, 79 or 97, 92 or 29, 86 or 68, 13 or 31 could be significant. I'm going to pull some tarot. But these attacks, they're landing. They're landing. And you being in this space is making you susceptible to it. You're protected to a certain extent before everything blows up, right? But again, oh, my sinuses, and I'm getting the nose twitches. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. But you're at a breaking point. And you may be sitting there and you're like, am I the drama? And again, you are this person. Am I the drama? Yeah, you are. You are. You have somebody who is in it and loyal. There could have been issues on your behalf to where, you had other options, and because of, you may have felt like this person kept you waiting, right? And because of that, then, I don't know if you were emotionally cheating, right? But, it's giving wandering eyes, so to speak, right? You were seeking attention elsewhere, but again, self-sabotage. You're not seeing that this person is trying to, basically give you the space that you need in order for you to elevate and rise, okay? And come to, like maybe like a spiritual awakening. But what the hell has happened, Whoever this person is, whether this is you collective or the person that you're dealing with, is just, yeah, the self-sabotage is just real. And I don't know, I got hungry earlier. I don't know, you could emotionally eat, you or this person. But like I got I mean, I was hungry, but I did that hangry hit me hard, goddamn. Like, oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But when it comes to where you guys at or on a spiritual level, you know, someone's up here and someone is down here, you know. And again, it's never been an issue when it came to money between y'all. Mm-hmm. You both collectively, you guys carry your own weight. You guys meet in the middle. I'm gonna pull tarot here in a second. I just got a lot coming through. It's like you feel like there's a dark cloud over you, but when do you take a step back? Everything always comes back to self. It always does. You know, you can only blame the things that have taken place, you know, for so long, you know, but who's allowing it, right? You're not a victim of circumstance. I'm just like, stop it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And honestly, especially because we're in a pre-shadow period, we're coming up on Mercury retrograde going direct. And you can either take this as an opportunity to work on yourself and do the work, specifically the shadow work, or, you know, let the self-sabotage do what it's doing, you know. And this is the thing too, like with this person, like they completely understand what you are going through. But I don't know, it just gives somebody, you know, a hard head make a soft ass, y'all. Really and truly. It do. And the bigger you are, the harder you fall. I don't know why I said that, but there's that. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Mm-hmm. But this person is not going to either. And again, you or them. This person is not going to walk away from the path that they are on, okay? From their divinity, from the Most High, right? And sacrifice themselves, unfortunately, for you, again, or vice versa, okay? So it's really giving, this person needs to, okay, pull their head out of their ass, because they're ready to literally, the spiritual release is coming where they're just going to release you, or you are going to release this person, okay? I don't know, maybe this should be a Tangled Love reading, IYKY, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Do you like just sit around, you or this person, just like, is this waiting for like the shoe to fall off the other foot? That's no way to live. That is no way to live. But the breaking point is coming. The breaking point is coming. And it may be that this person has to walk away from you in order for it to, you know, or you to them, you walking away from this person. And I feel like you present well. But you're the fucking problem. Sorry, not sorry. It's just like you got to give respect to get respect. You know what I'm saying? The work needs to be done. Yeah, 4 cups. Just disconnected. It's time to, let's get right. Someone need to get right. Because it almost feels like there's like an argument that's getting ready, like in this breaking point. I don't know how this is going to be received, but yeah. I don't know if it, you know, is from a place of venting, but yeah. It's like a blow up is what I'm picking up on. Yeah. And being in low vibration though, like it makes you susceptible. It really and truly does to other lower vibrations and people and or things. Entities, that is. And they feed off of that. And also too, like, do you want this person to like chase you? You know what I mean? I don't know, like for me, right? You get what you give. I ain't chasing nobody. You gotta you gotta meet me halfway when it comes to that being emotionally available. That's just me though. Right, wrong, or indifferent. You get what you give. You get what you give. So I know like I can detach. I detach very quickly. But also too though, I know things. So there's that too. Like I know things. But yeah, when you're dealing, and again, I don't know. You know, we all go through it. And it's just like, damn, I am the problem. Right? I don't know. And then I'm getting lots of trauma too. Especially dealing with people, you know, relationships. Growing up, you may have dealt with a lot of abuse, especially seeing it from your parents. Long nights, early mornings. Your house could have been the party house. You saw a lot. But again, you're not a victim of damn circumstance. Look, hermit on the bottom. Yeah. It's time to do some deep introspection. You are this person, like I said. Because I don't know. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles on the bottom, Virgo energy. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. That's what you want. That's your ultimate desire. I feel like when it comes to the Ten of Pentacles, like, you've got that. The money's there. Like I said in the beginning, the security. Only thing that's really missing is the family dynamic, right? But other things need to happen, okay, before that takes place. What are you doing? Seven of Pentacles here. What are you doing that's going to maintain, that's going to have sustainable results, right? Because it can't always be about the money. It ain't about just the damn money. In order to have these sustainable results, okay, Six of Swords, you got to leave behind, release the fucking baggage. It's time to move on, baby. Let go of these things that are no longer working for you. Again, you or them. That's a big deal. What's up with this person? Yeah, this is the Lovers. I'm telling you, this is a divine counterpart. They are rooted. Somebody's really about to, yeah, flick up a good thing. The Hierophant here on the bottom. We got Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini. Gemini. Taurus again with the Hierophant. They're in alignment. Again, you or them. Especially as it comes to, like I said before, too. This person knows their role as well. So hear me out. Not saying that gender roles, but this person comes from a space of, you know, if, you know, a man, I am the provider, okay? This person wants you to do well for yourself, but they, you know, they give you the space to, you know, figure it out. But this person really, they got you. It gives traditional, this person is traditional in that aspect. You could be seeing staircase numbers 567, 765. It's hard work. This person is of routine. Very responsible. Knight of Pentacles energy. There could even be an age difference between y'all. Yeah. 7 of Wands. As much as this person enjoys a challenge, you know, this person really is now kind of in a place to where it just feels as though they have to be strategic, Or like I said, vice versa. Flip and switch these roles, please. Okay. But this is just how it feels. Because they really maintain themselves in their sense of control. Okay. You or them. Leo energy here with the 7 of Wands. Yeah. But they're protecting, they know that they have to protect themselves as well. I'm speaking like this because this is the side that it's falling on. The person that's in collective's energy. Collective, what the hell? On your side, yeah, you got Page of Swords, the damn 8 of Swords in reverse. More Gemini energy. You need to free yourself. Because you're literally deceiving yourself, Page of Swords. It's giving you are your own worst enemy. And you need to release these negative thoughts with the 8 of Swords in reverse. It's time to open up to new perspectives, okay? And I think self-acceptance, talking about, you know, coming back to self. It always comes back to self. There's something that you are not, I don't know if there's like this sort of, you know, just acceptance and, you know, you receiving the compassion and the emotional connection that you didn't have as a child. It just gives that you just didn't have that, you know, you didn't have the support that you desperately needed. You could be seeing 876. Again, the staircase numbers, or 678. You carry a lot of this baggage that needs to be let go of. And maybe that's what it is. You just need to get to that point to where you fucking had it. You've had enough. And this is the breaking point, right? That inferno energy, the animosity. Something's got to give. What else? What else is in collectives? Yeah. Maybe it's because there's this closure, right? The World in reverse. You're seeking some kind of closure that you haven't had. 812. Or 821. But it's in reverse of the 21, you know, the reading has 12. So there's that, yeah. The Hermit back on the bottom. Because what's working hard on you right now is the damn devil. Eight of Pentacles. And that's what you need to see. Is the shadow self. Okay, the destructive behavior again, you know, the self-sabotage. And the repetitiveness of it. it just, you know, yeah, deep introspection is needed. That's the fucking problem. And this isn't about, you know, you not having the time. I don't know. You may need to go, literally need to go speak to someone. Okay. If you go to my website and go to contacts, if you scroll down, there's all kinds of free services on there. If you just need a moment of someone's time to kind of work through something, all kinds of resources there. But yeah, why do you keep doing these destructive behaviors over and over and over again? Virgo is here. Someone could be a Virgo, Leo cusper, or Leo Virgo cusper. Anybody gonna do it for you? Okay. $5.15. There's $8.15 here. 98 or 98. What else? That's a lot. Page of Pentacles, Four Cups, Ace of Swords. More earth energy, Cancer, and or air here with the Ace of Swords. You're gonna want this. Because, yeah. Four Cups is giving not just disconnected, but, you know, just it's time to reevaluate some shit. Okay? And why you're having so much conflict in your life. Why is this tension here? Five of Wands. Okay? And below the Five of Wands is death. Okay? It's time to end the bullshit and end the cycle. Break the cycle so you can have this breakthrough, okay? And gain the mental clarity that you need. And that's the motherfucking truth. Okay? That part. You could be seeing 555. All right. A change is needed so that you can transform. Okay? And stop deceiving yourselves on that Seven of Swords type of energy. Yeah. Because, yeah, it is. It's time. You need to trust in life. It's time to step out. The Fool. Because this person looks at you. They see you. You just don't see yourself. Four Wands. But I feel like there's a fear too, though. Okay. I saw the King of Cups earlier. Now I'm seeing the Queen of Cups. You guys are a match. You guys give divine counterpart. But like I said, it's time to do the work. It's time to do the work. Okay. Yeah, like I said, somebody they're getting to their breaking point as well. Somebody's ready to walk away. And again, like I said, you or them. Give yourself the closure that it is that you're in need of. Okay. Did I say Cancer was out here? Cancer's out here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy. Yep. Pull some angel numbers and then we're going to close out. Pick it up. Okay. That you are very busy. You're a busy bee. Busy bee Marie. She said, what? She is a busy bee. I just flew out. I'm gonna leave that out. 222. You could be seeing 222. Okay, this is about connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life, choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. All right. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? All right, it says do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. And that could be it too. It's just, you're just, what am I doing this for? But you got to get out of your own way. All right. You need to raise your vibration so that you can be in alignment. Okay, you or this person, like I said, and get that monkey off your back. Yeah, I'm telling you, the lower vibrations makes you susceptible to things. 0808. All right, swift action. This is also wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. All right, you will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps toward achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. Yeah, this person, when they look at you, like, they see marriage. Okay, so there's that. Or you, again, wherever this furloughs, 2112, it's up to you. Someone is, someone watching over you, good fortune, unforeseen forces, direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor. And your dreams will come true soon. All right. This is the starting over point, so to speak. All right. Yep. Yep. This is about your personal and, your spiritual development. That's for sure. Okay. And you seeing that happiness, it's real. You can have it. Joy is also fluid. Let's see, any ancestral spirit guide messages? Let's pull some. I haven't pulled them in a while, I feel. And then we'll close out for real. $717. Or the number 17. I don't know. 7 could be a big deal too, I'm thinking about my homegirl Mika, 7 years as far as, karmic cycle. And you could very well be in the midst of a karmic cycle. And now here's the breaking point, right? It's given. It's given. Your sacral chakra needs some attention. Connect with water and eat sweet potatoes, carrots, mangoes, and or citrus fruits. All right, and above that, your solar plexus chakra needs some realignment. Repeat positive affirmations for the next week. This will help you strengthen your personal power. Anything else? Okay, it says your heart chakra. Yeah, your heart chakra needs healing and clearing. What pain still sits with you? You need to love and let yourself be loved. I'm telling you. Okay, and then sweetheart, don't ever let anyone silence your voice or dim your light. And then the last one, I'll be right there. The power you seek is within your hand, soul, and mind. Use it and watch what you create. I hope this message helped y'all. Okay, big hugs, big love. I love y'all. All right, let's do the work. Okay. All right, I'm out. I'll see y'all later.